ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
Over here, like containing her girls. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Black Widow movies. Crimson Dynamo waves Yelena Belova. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at DMW All Things Marvel, which is a legit Marvel merchandise business, family owned, and it features all kinds of fun posts on their site, including incredible customs and action figure photography. They have giveaways over there, and it's a little community over there, man. You know, people find figures for each other, people trade figures over there, so I recommend it. Check it out, link in the description below. And while you're down there, please go ahead and reach over and give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. I appreciate it, helps the channel a lot. And this figure looks pretty cool so far already. Man, the photoreal tech with these figures, just stunning. Then you can see the big old Build-A-Figure pieces right there on the side, and nice artwork right there of Yelena. And then on the back, you can see a read-up. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. And then here's all the other figures from the wave. And then on the side, you get Yelena Belova again. And then we get the spot varnished Black Widow logo on the top. Not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the Yelena Belova Black Widow figure out of the packaging. Yeah, if you hear me call her Black Widow, it's just because I'm used to the character Yelena Belova being one of the Black Widows. So I know she's not Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson Black Widow, but Yelena Belova. Anyway, we do get some decent accessories with this figure, so let's get a closer look at those, and then we'll take a closer look at Yelena. So we get the Build-A-Figure piece, which is actually quite huge, and then these not so huge accessories right here. We get a pair of fisted hands, weapon holding hands, and then the same guns that we've gotten with Black Widow, which still look really good. Are these Berettas? I don't know. Someone left a comment in the previous Black Widow video I posted saying that these are Russian guns, which I think is a nice touch if they actually are, which I believe they could be. You know what I mean? I don't see why not. And then you can see the Black Widow pistol right here, so you can see they're the same thing. They look like the same thing to me anyway, right? So that's really awesome. And she has the same weapon storage. Well, kind of. Actually, it's not really the same weapon storage. Like, this holster is the same, but the whole system is different. It doesn't have the same kind of pliability and maneuverability as the Black Widow figure where you could shift this up and down. However, you do get a soft material right here for the holster. We'll get into that more in a little bit. Then she has the little daggers on this side, which are not removable, but she does come with one more gun. And then you can see the fingerless gloves right here. The paint apps didn't come out great, not horrible. They are quite small. So here's the Florence Pugh head sculpt alongside some images of Florence Pugh playing Yelena Belova in the Black Widow movie. And I just gotta say, she's very pretty, isn't she? I mean, just a beautiful looking face. So I just can't wait to see the movie. And here's some images of Yelena Belova from the comics. So I just wanted to show those side by side because, yeah, they've always drawn the character to look very beautiful. So yeah, nice casting and nice looking head sculpt as well. However, I do have a paint blemish that is irksome. I feel like this is a mole that was put there on purpose, and then I looked up some images and I couldn't find it, so I was like, okay, I think that's an oopsie. But otherwise, I think Hasbro did a great job on this head sculpt. I really do like the photoreal tech over here. I really like the flesh tone a lot. Looks great, and I like what they did here with the design for the hair all wrapped up like this. I think that's actually a very smart move. It reminds me of Ronda Rousey. It makes sense that these fighting women would have their hair all tied up like this, you know what I mean? You don't want flopping all over the place, all crazy. Well, Black Widow's hair seems to be flopping around all over the place, but yeah, those trained in the Red Room seem to tie their hair up, and that just makes a whole lot of sense, so I do like that. Looks really good with the wash right there. Nice blonde color. I dig that. There is a thing going on right here with the joint system on the neck. I've heard people complain about this, and I don't like it. I don't like that we don't get a hinge right here. I'm going to get into that articulation more in a minute, but I just want to point out the visibility of the joint system in here and how irksome that is. It bothers me, like, if you're really going to try to take pictures from the back or the side angles, and you could really see it right there. However, in a lot of photos where I did take pictures of her doing like a superhero landing and some other poses, I was able to get around it. So it's a thing, but I'm serious, when you're taking pictures, it's not going to bother you as much as you'd think, really. Honestly, that's how I feel about it. But looking at the vest right here, I think this looks really good. It is a non-removable vest, unlike the Infinity War Black Widow figure. And you can see how the straps go right there. So nice sculpt, nice touches of silver on it as well. I like the texturing right over here. That's cool. There's looking at the back of it right there. Then looking at the arms, I thought we were going to see some reused parts, like these whole shoulder and, you know, bicep area sections I thought was going to be reused. But nope, it's not. And we do get the elbow flaps again, which I'm not a fan of. And I do like these different wristlets right here. It looks like there's a spot for projectiles up top right over there. When you're interchanging the hands, this may come off on you, you know, and just line it up. You know, you can see the angle right there. You're just going to match the shape to get that right where it's supposed to go. And I do like the flat white that we're seeing right here. It does look good. You know, I like it. And the belt right here looks pretty nice. You get a Widow logo right there in silver. Then you can see the harness system right here for the pistol. And you can see it will peel away from the leg a little bit. I'm just going to take the gun out for right now. But you can see how this kind of separates right here. So you don't really want to do that. But this is all made out of a soft, pliable material. And it'll shift up and down a little bit right there. Same thing with this side too. You know, even though you can't take out the weapons on that side, but you can see it peeling away. I did get some wear, like the Black Widow figure, on the upper thigh areas, so that bothers me. You can see on those seams it did get nicked severely, so that bothers me. I wish they had a drop-down system for the hip joints. That would just make life just a whole lot easier. I do like the wrinkles in the sculpt, though, and the boots look really good right here. I do like that. And then nice Belovas right there. They look similar to the Romanovs. I don't think they reused these parts right here, but yeah, not looking too bad. And then here's looking right here at the straps. Seems like she has no laces, just straps all the way through, and no real treads or anything at the bottom of the feet, but we do get peg holes. Now, I said I was able to work around this neck joint system, but I definitely do not like it. Like, I do prefer the disc hinge in the neck over anything else. So anyway, you can get the head to move up a little bit right there, and you get this weird gappage, which again, you can work around, but I don't like that. You can move it down just a tad, and you get side-to-side motion and a good amount of head pivoting right there. Shoulders move outward pretty far, well, at least 90 degrees, and down. You could rotate a full 360. You get a swivel at the bicep, single-jointed elbow bends in that much. Then the wrist turns side-to-side and hinge up and down. For the pistol holding hands, they have the horizontal hinge right there. You get a diaphragm joint that churns side-to-side, diaphragm pivot, crunches forward just a little bit and back a lot more so. Hips move outward that far, and she can kick forward just that much. And again, you know, you're going to get some chewing and denting and stuff right there, so that's unfortunate. Really wish we had a drop-down system. Just back a little bit right there. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. Again, you get that extra plastic in the knee joint that is bothersome. Then the ankles move down, they move up just a little bit, and she does have ankle pivot. A better ankle pivot than the Black Widow, I should note. See, this one kind of turns more side to side. This one's more of like a legit ankle pivot, so I do like this one more. Now to measure out Yelena Belova, you could see that she is standing just under the 6-inch mark. And then for a size comparison, here's the Yelena Belova figure next to the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Black Widow figure. And I'm showing these two side by side right here because Toy Biz did make a variant to this Black Widow figure with just a slightly different head sculpt and slightly different paint apps, but same body mold. Remember, this has been going on with the head swap thing and re-releasing a figure with just different paint apps like that for a very long time now. One day I'll pick it up though. And then here's Yelena Belova next to my Marvel Legends Infinity War Black Widow figure with the vest. I found the vest. Oh my goodness, it took forever for me to find it, but I found it. Anyway, I didn't want to see a head swap between these two because there's a theory out there that they swap or something, right? They switch identities, which would totally make sense. And this doesn't look too great, you know, especially with the Natasha head right here. But yeah, the Yelena head can fit on this body okay, but it's still, doesn't look right. And then here's Yelena next to the other figures from the wave that I already reviewed. We have Taskmaster and Black Widow. And then here's Yelena Belova next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. Hey, it's Black Widow, or Crimson Widow, or White Widow, I guess. Either way, you're single, right? Because you're a widow and all, and you got some green on you. You want a little more green on you, huh? All right. That's badass. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And a big thank you to all these people over here that are in the position to support this YouTube channel and help make these videos coming. If you're interested, link in the description below. And this figure is fun. I do like it. I gotta say, I do like the posability, even though I have gripes about it, of course. But it just looks really good. The photoreal tech is just a really big winner for most of these figures. So it looks really good on this piece. I did like it. She doesn't come with that many accessories. I'm curious to see what she actually does in the movie, so it's kind of tricky for me to figure out exactly what I want from an MCU Yelena Belova, but with what we have over here, I gotta say at the price point around $20, I'm giving this a sub rating of...
It's not too bad.
And I'd like to know what you guys think, so don't forget to let me know in the comments section below. If you want to stay in touch with me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, you can find links to all my social media links in the description as well, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
And you can see that. Whoa. Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face, I said, my shot, your face, I said, my shot.